Get full episodes of The Damage Report as a podcast on iTunes and Android, and you can watch the live show every weekday on YouTube TV. Ben Jealous obviously engaged in a big governor's race, and he's getting a little bit of star power, actually. Not us, although he has been on the show multiple times. Dave Chappelle, who I am a gigantic fan of, has been showing up at multiple events with Ben Jealous recently. And not too long ago, just a couple days ago, Ben Jealous and Dave Chappelle were actually on CNN with Van Jones. And Dave Chappelle, in joining with Ben Jealous, was asked about the Kanye West summit at the White House, and here's what he had to say.
First of all, Kanye is an artist, man.
Yes.
And he's a genius.
Absolutely.
Whatever he's saying right now, I think that the angle he's seeing things from is about the division that he sees. And he's not inconsistent with what he's saying. For instance, a decade ago, I read a quote where he said he wanted to take the Confederate flag and reappropriate it some other different kind of way. I mean, there's a MAGA hat, whatever, man. The thing that's scary about this presidency is after it. I don't know if you've been married before or had a girlfriend and said something in a fight that was so wrong, and then after that, we still family, we still around each other, but man, I sure did say all that shit, didn't I? And I'm not mad at Kanye, that's my brother. I love him, I support him, I buy his albums.
No claps! Oh man, that was rough.
I know, whether people clap or not, but I don't have to agree with everything that he says. I just trust him as a person of intent. But yeah, he shouldn't say all that shit. But
I love when Dave Chappelle finally gets to like the point. Basically, yeah, he shouldn't have said that. So I think Dave Chappelle is being. I love Dave Chappelle's political analysis generally. He's a very thoughtful guy. Obviously, whether you agree with him on specific political things, he obviously thinks a lot about this stuff. And I've been engaged in a multi-year attempt to whatever little bit of influence I have to encourage him to get back into doing videos and engaging politically. So I'm glad that he's doing this. I think he's giving Kanye West probably a little bit too much credit in what Kanye West's mission is. I don't think that this is exactly what Kanye West is doing, but I like what Dave Chappelle is sketching out there. I want people to be worried about that. I was actually just talking with Sally Cohn, and we were talking about, obviously, we're in this period of division with Donald Trump, and that's an issue, but I'm also worried about what is gonna come after. I lived through the George W. Bush years. There was a lot of fear-mongering and division, but I don't know that you had as powerful and vitriolic a Fox News as you have now, buttressed by these right-wing websites that are spreading absolute propaganda on a daily basis, demonizing the left. And obviously there's some of that going the other way as well. I think that's a little bit understandable when you've got Proud Boys rampaging through the streets and other patriot prayer groups stockpiling sniper rifles. But I am worried about what we'll be left with when we finally wake up from this national nightmare. I think there's gonna be a lot of lingering hatred afterward. And we do need to address that. We need to worry about that and think about it ahead of time. I just don't know that Kanye West is necessarily the person that's gonna help solve that problem. Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.